Milwaukee County Sheriff David Clark, trial attorney Eric Guster join us. Sheriff Clark, what do we want? Dead cops? You know, pigs in a blanket frying like bacon, and all lives matter, or Black Lives Matter. People say Black lives in the Democratic Party. I don't understand. Try and help me understand.
Well, there is no way to understand this nonsense. First of all, Sean, the claims made by Tarantino, he's a limousine liberal, he's a one-percenter, and the claim made by President Obama that this is not based on emotion, it's real. It's just plain wrong. These claims are based on fiction. Once you strip away the myths, the lie, the propaganda, all that remains are the facts. Lies put out and repeated over and over again by the President of the United States are not a substitute for empirical research. The facts are these. In a 3-year period, 2009 to 2012, there were about 1,491 uses of force, deadly uses of force by police officers. Sean, 61% of the people involved in those that use of force were white males, 32% black males, an almost 2-to-1 ratio. If there's anybody that's got a claim on police use of force, it's white males. The other thing is this, again, data and research, 0.04% of perpetrators of black homicide are police officers, less than 0.1%, and on the other hand, 93% of perpetrators of black homicide were committed by other black people. The President of the United States lacks the courage to look at the black community and tell them to look in the mirror as the source of their problems. Most of these people the police come in contact with are engaged in some sort of criminal behavior. A call for police, if you look at the other data, their participation rates in violent crime are off the charts in terms and compared to their rates within the population of the United States, which is about 13%.
Eric Guster, let's go over those numbers. They speak for themselves. If 93% of the murders are black-on-black crime and less than 1% involve a law enforcement officer, why are groups chanting about killing cops and frying them like bacon? Why is this group getting legitimacy?
Over 80% of white murders are committed by white people. So we can always play with statistics.
I'm not disputing that, but you're not answering my question.
It's a shame that we're talking about this issue in this context.
But Eric, wait a minute.
Let me finish.
Eric, whoa.
When you are talking about Black Lives Matter,
Eric, please,
and playing 10 seconds of a clip.
I don't need your talking points. This is an important question. If less than 0.1% is with cops, but 93% are black-on-black crime, and you're right in pointing out in the white community. Wait a minute. Let me get the question out so you can answer it. Then the question then becomes, why is why are these groups legitimizing a group that calls for dead police officers?
You're talking, and that's what I'm saying. You pulled out 20 seconds of chants from thousands and thousands of hours of people doing great work, because black lives do matter, and the problem is that so many people have been ignored. Black people have been ignored for centuries, and that's why this group is very important.
All right, Sheriff, you want to answer?
Not only is it important for us to acknowledge this group, but to listen to their concerns. Now, there is a small fraction of people, a small fraction of knuckleheads that are saying things that are not appropriate. But the overall reaction and
so
the
you want us to just put those comments aside?
It's amazing. And we have to start doing that.
Sheriff, I can't put those comments aside. Your reaction?
Well, you know, the whole Black Lives, which I've renamed Black Lies Matter movement, is based on a lie itself. It is the bastard child of the hands up, don't shoot, which we know is a lie. And so that's why I said that this movement is illegitimate. Again, I'll go back to the fact, and I'll ask your guests there. Show me the research, show me the data. Lies, myth, and propaganda do not substitute for empirical research. There was a recent Harvard study, no lover of cops, that shows when you look at the police use of force, when you look at the police use of force and you enter race, you know what you get according to a Harvard research, a recent one? You get a random distribution. You get no pattern of any racism by the American police officer. Again, all I ask, Sean, is someone show me a study, a peer-reviewed empirical study that says anything otherwise, and I'll take a look at it. But to date, Sean, for the last year, I have not been shown. I have not been shown any research that supports that lie.
All right, thank you both. Appreciate it.
What do you want?
We got to stop
What
listening
is
to
it
this
that you
rhetoric
want?
that's in the media.
Michelle, what do you people want?
What do I want?
Michelle,
When you say you people, what do you mean?
the complaining black people blaming others for the failure of their parents and their lives,
What complaint
blaming
have we made?
others for whatever it is you complain about. What is it exactly do you want from white people?
First of all, I'm just going to take a breath. And
I'm trying to find out
I
what
want-
you want.
what's your nationality?
American.
Are you white?
I'm black American.
Oh, okay.
What do you want?
You Caucasian.
Oh, you do? And
But-
why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Because you seem to separate yourself from us, should I say?
In
Put
what
us on
way?
the other
In
side
what
of the
way?
fence. In the ways that you specified thus far.
Meaning what? Tell me, give me an example and tell me what you mean.
How you mean? How do? What do you people want from white people? Meaning that I'm not with you.
Oh, okay, I
It's
got
just
it.
y'all by yourself, right?
Let me explain why I do that. What you don't know is that there are two realities in life. One is that of good and one is that of evil. And now that I've been able to overcome evil, I don't identify with angry, evil black people. I identify with other blacks and others who are on the side of good. And so that's why I say you people, because I have to divide myself or separate myself from evil and go along with good. So that's why I do that.
What is it that makes us evil?
I'm sorry, your anger, your blaming others for your problems, your lack of love and respect for yourself and others.